morning. Today we're inside the warehouse at Manufacturers Reserve Supply in Irvington, New Jersey. My name is Skylar Wilson with the Henry Company, and alongside of me today I have...
Hi, I'm Kyle Goodyear, part of the Northeast Division at the Henry Company.
So today I'll run you through Henry's products, a little bit of our history, the full product line, and also our system warranty.
After that, we're going to go over a VP100 installation, and we're going to go through a flashing detail of a window.
Let's dive into it. So we're fortunate enough to work for a great company that manufactures a full line of products in which can fit any type of budget, any type of cladding. Our weatherization system offers flat wraps, mechanically fastened, self-adhered wraps, a full line of flashing products, roofing underlayment options, as well as sealants. Kyle's going to dive a little bit more on the benefits of using our full system and our 15-year extended warranty.
As Skylar said, our 123 system warranty. That will go with any one of our house wraps, any one of our flashings, and one sealant to qualify for the 15-year system warranty. The benefits with going with a warranty like that is you have one point of contact. If anything within that system fails, you call a Henry rep, Henry will come out and take care of it. Part of our 123 system warranty is we cover workmanship as well. Let's take a look at that 123 system. Your first step is going to be a weather-resistant barrier. We have mechanically fastened, we have mechanically fastened drainable, and we have self-adhered drainables. We also have a weather smart commercial product and asphalt saturated craft papers.
Step 2 is selecting the right flashing for your project, whether it be a self-adhered flashing, a mechanically fastened flashing, or even a liquid flash. We have options here at Henry, most of which you'll see here in the Northeast are mostly butyl-based type flashings. So we have multiple options for you that will fit your budget, fit your project scope, and ultimately fit the warranty system.
So last step of the 123 system, this is going to be your moist stop sealant for behind your window flanges. Whenever you install this, you go up the sides, both sides, your head flashing, and you leave the bottom open. So if water would escape, it can get out the bottom.
Kyle, what's the #1 product you get questions on?
That would be our flagship product, Henry VP100.
And what are some of those questions that you often get? What is that usually related to?
A lot of times guys are a little unsure of the install process. That's where we come in. We do job site visits. We will show these guys the easiest way to install this, and we'll teach them best practice methods.
Awesome. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to show you a little bit of what our best practices are for ease of use and ultimately to make sure that the product is performing at the level it should. Yeah, so Kyle, when you're talking with a contractor regarding VP100, some of its features and benefits, maybe it's a new user, maybe it's a contractor who's used it for years. Some of those things we often talk about are not having to use fasteners, not having to tape seams. What are some of the other items that you talk about?
A lot of times if I get a custom home builder, it's going to keep that system a lot tighter for blower door tests. On average, a regular flat wrap, you may have 6 air changes an hour. You go to a VP100 self-adhered product, that will take you down to 2. It's going to keep that building tighter and a lot more efficient.
Some of the other features we talk about all the time with contractors is the fact that this product with the self-adhered will actually seal and gasket around a siding fastener. So whether it be a roofing nail or a ring shank nail for cladding, both of which will be sealed with this type of technology. One thing we also like to talk about from a performance standpoint is permeability. And Kyle, can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, so permeability is the ability to breathe from the backside, but not allow anything to penetrate through the front side. So moisture vapors that we create in our house every day, we now have created a wrap that those vapors have a way to escape out of the house.
All right, so let's get right into it and have a little fun. What Kyle and I are going to demonstrate here is our best practices on how to address the window in a rough opening. So as Kyle cuts through this, I'm going to kind of paint the picture of what we're looking at and what we would recommend to our contractors in the market. Now, what's most traditional with some of your more traditional mechanically fastened house wraps would be to cut the material, set it back into the window, and actually fold it into the rough opening. At Henry, we're changing things up a little bit. Being that Blueskin is a drainable product, it drains at over 95%. Ideally, you wouldn't want to introduce a synthetic material into the rough opening. So what Kyle's doing here and what he's demonstrating is a cutback from the rough opening that is usually about the width of what your window flange would be. So anywhere between 1.5 to 2 inches, only up the legs and columns and across your header. And we'll explain a little bit as to why we're doing that. Reason why we're trying to get away from the folding into the rough opening is because blueskin is an internal performing product. So the sweater layer on the outside of this product is where the performance is happening. You can get horizontal movement in a drainable wrap, and you don't want to introduce that behind your window flanges and into your rough opening. So the idea for the cutback is to end any type of horizontal movement in moisture before it ever hits the window flange or the rough opening. So what Kyle's showing here now is ideally what you'd like to do is use a wide enough flashing to address the full sill, so that now you protect the sill, but you can also exceed outside the rough opening by a certain amount. So ideally here, he's using a 9-inch flash. That's going to get you excessive overlap to the outside, covering over the blueskin, but also get you enough coverage within the sill and the jamb. It's key here to use one consecutive piece of flashing so that you don't get any interruptions in protection. So you'll see, so he'll cut on the outside, and he'll be able to fold that material to the outside of the home. Now you've got full protection of your sill. And as you can see there, his sequencing of the sill flash over the top of that bow tie or butterfly is proper so that you don't have it reverse sequenced. So now you've got full protection of your corners from your sills to your jambs.
All right, that's a house wrap for today. Thank you for tuning in with us, and we hope you learned something.
And thank you, Manufacturers Reserve Supply. As you can see behind us, they're fully stocked, fully invested in our technologies. We appreciate the partnership. Should you have any questions, please contact your local rep. Thanks a lot.